surprise reminder. I had completely forgotten about the benefits event that's happening today. And I'm actually in PMB and it's happening all the way in Durban. At least it's not that far of a drive. So my mom offered to take me. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'll take you guys along with me, obviously. So yeah. It's been a jam-packed week. Hopefully by the time this goes up, I would have uploaded like all the other videos, like swim. It's been a while, child. It's been a while. Like I hopefully by the time you see this, like mine's pool, well, maybe 2 videos out. So yeah. So I just got done doing my makeup. This is a bag that I got from Benefit from their last event. I really needed it. It's called Tig Brow. And yeah, it's really helpful because I actually needed a makeup bag. So hopefully we get some cool gifts today as well. I don't know. But like that would be nice. I know we don't just give stuff away. Hey guys, so I've made it to Edgar's for the Benefit event. I'm just going downstairs. I'm running just a tad bit late, but hopefully they haven't started because last time the event started late. This is my OTD. So I'm wearing this cute set from Shein. I'm wearing my Crocs. I love them so much. And I'm carrying my bag, so I'll see you guys there. Hopefully I'll show you guys everything. Yeah. Bye.
Trainer for Benefit Cosmetics. So I'm just going to give, most of you know me by now already. Yes, a lot of familiar faces. So I've been with the brand for the past 9 years. First encounter, I was actually based in County in Sandton, and then 2 years back, or 3 years back, I was being promoted to regional trainer for the brand. It has been, and all this pinkness took me out of my comfort zone, but I love the brand. So, being in cosmetics for a few years, studied mechanical engineering, don't judge, yes. So, mechanical engineering was like, no, not my passion, and I actually found my passion, and I am with Benefit today. So today is literally just a case about we're gonna have so much of fun, show you all the new launches, because you ladies will be the first to see that we're launching a new setting powder, translucent, that minimizes pores, mattifies the skin, set your under eye area. We also have a primer, especially for, I'm a greaseball. I'm just gonna say it there, I'm a totally greaseball, so I'm extremely oily. And this instantly mattifies the skin. But we've got other goodies as well that we've launched throughout the year that I'm also just gonna touch base on. You can ask questions if you want to try something. Raise your hand and say, Ramon, I want to try something, or can I feel the texture of it? it's not really a stiff session. Benefit is all about laughter and fun. So just a quick Benefit was started in 1976 by co-founders Gene and Jane Ford. So it's more than 40 years on the market, 48 years on the market already. Started by those constituent systems, and for them it was literally a case of flipping a coin, because it was either they stay in modeling or they start their own. Brow should initially start. We measure from her dimple of the nose straight up. That's where the brow should initially start. So I'm going to stand in front. So just that's where it should start. On the other side, dimple of the nose straight up. That's where the brow should initially start. And the reason for that is automatically all the makeup fundies, I know we all are makeup fundies, where you get your start of your brow, that is automatically where you're going to contour down on your nose as well. Because we all want that lifted and sculpted cheek, bridge of the nose. So where your brow should initially start, that's where you're going to sculpt and contour your nose. So it also brings symmetry between the two eyes. So it also slims down and also brings symmetry between the two eyes. Then to measure the highest arch. And I know some of your mothers, when you give your child that side eye, the brow raises automatically. So you want that lifted and eye-opening. So to determine where the brow should initially arch, we measure it outer corner of the nose through the center of the pupil. That's where the brow should initially arch. Outer corner of the nose, just look straight up in the Risha, through the center of the eye of the pupil. That's where the brow should initially arch. So we know all good things come to an end. And I know we've seen weird things, even lately in Woolworths, you've seen weird brows that ends somewhere in between. So a good brow also needs to end somewhere. And the easiest way to determine where the brow should end is corner to corner. So outer corner of the nose, outer corner of the eye, that's where the brow should initially end. Outer corner of the nose, outer corner of the eye.
Team announcement. Will Leanne from England please report to reception? Leanne from England, please report to reception.
Are slightly shorter. That's why you would actually use this has my brow pencil that has a custom controlled grip on the one side and also full size spoon. So this will actually create soft highlight strokes to fill in and define the ink or the spot, because this, don't be fooled, my eyebrows doesn't look like this. I've got very little sparse eyebrows. So, sorry?
I need that also.
No, literally this 3 to 2 minutes, but underneath this there's almost like nothing. You look like, I don't trust you.
No. I was just thinking, I was watching a program and they said it's actually the eyebrows that define the face, and that men, when they first visualize a woman, it's the brows, not the lips, that they go for. So lips are second and eyebrows are first.
Because automatically, remember during COVID as well, you were covered up until here. So where was the focus mostly on? The eyes and the eyebrows. So it is seriously, I always say, if the eyes are the window of the soul,
Correct.
you need to hang some good curtains. So the eyebrows should have those be the good curtains. So your eyebrows always matters. And you can have no makeup on, but if your eyebrows are well groomed and styled, it just defines everything that you have on. So I'm going to do something very weird, and just to show you, not even to prove a point, that I really don't have any eyebrows. So I'm just going to grab this over here. So detail, I'm wearing today detailer. I'm wearing my Bravo primer. I'm wearing the Precise My Brow pencil. I'm wearing Fluffer and the setting gel. So 5 different products are on here. Yes. No. Yeah, I know. So, it is seriously simple tips and tricks that you can use, and also your lifestyle is different from one another. If you want something quick and easy, Benefit has got you covered because we've got Beauty Brow, little volumizing flower pencil that literally just plumps it up. We've got Precisely for the people that like definition and also just to define it more. We've got Goof Proof, and Goof Proof, the name says it all. It's easy, quick and easy filling. Then we also have, and for me, the 24-hour brow setter styling product is love it. Love this. But let's start to fill in. So I'm going to show you now how I'm going to fill it in. But I'm also going to use one for quick and easy look, and one just to start and, you know, if you go out in the evenings that you know how to do it. So I'm going to start with the Precisely. So we're going to do a night out brow. So I'm going to start with Precisely. So I'm just going to outline the brow. So from start to arch, underpainting meaning underneath your foundation, or you can do an overpainting over your foundation. And how gorgeous is that glow? Yeah. Yes. The glow. So what is actually trending is the dewy looking skin. The dewy looking skin is trending quite a lot lately, which means a lot of people are mixing or using a luminous foundation, or sometimes it's with the new generation they are about enhancing their natural features, meaning not covering up even their freckles. They would use a concealer, and that's that. So depending on your personal preference as well, you would style it according to what you need. If you've got a lazy day, you can go foundation and stuff like that. Or if you just want to enhance your and embrace who you are, it's not a must that you wear a foundation. So that you can. Yes. So like I say, with the tints, you can use as under or over. So you choose how you like to style it. The best.
What do you do with the left side trees, if I may ask?
So she's wearing currently nothing. And what I love about her lips, she's got a natural lip line already.
And her own tone as well.
Yes. So you just pop it on the lips.
So it's not a lip gloss.
It's a lip stain. And I think this is a story that I need to share, especially the OG version. See, Larisha?
And what's the duration of it?
The more you layer it, the longer the stain is, and more intense. The shade also becomes more intense. So it's your preference on how deep you want the shade. You can actually layer this underneath your lipstick as well. So when your lipstick fades, then you still have the color underneath. So Bella Tint was initially yes, this was the initial first stain ever developed. But it was developed for the nipples.
What?
This was actually developed for the nipples. So, in 1977, a year later after Benefit was over, Jean and Jane, our founders, were still busy in the store tweezing and doing makeup. Busy minding their own business, walks in this lady. So, San Francisco, Benefit, the first store, downtown. And we know downtown all the shady things happen. So, Rosie, her name was Rosie, was a lady of the night. She was an exotic dancer.
Can I explain? Took a while for the penny to drop.
So she was busy on the pole dancing, and the men couldn't see her nipples. And she walked into Benefit, and asked Jean and Jane, don't you have something for my nipples? And they're like, sorry girl, we are sold out, come back in 2 days. They didn't have anything. So they literally went home, crushed some rose petals. In the 70s, was way before my time, the little medicine jar, and they had this little red fluid for Rose's nipple. Currently, the same fluid, the stain is the most popular lip and cheek stain around the world. Not anymore for nipples, but lip and cheek stain around the world. In Middle East Africa, we sell over 1 million units of these items.
Wow.
And I'm going to pass it around. You can actually smell it. It still smells of rose petals. So cool. So I'm going to head in and going to start with our Hoola bronzer. So this is, we've got it in 4 different shades. We've got Hoola caramel, we've got Hoola caramel, and Hoola light. So I'm going to use, because a lot of people really so I'm going to use Hoola caramel on the Lucia as well. So I'm just going to use my fluffy brush. So Hoola is versatile enough to use as an eyeshadow. I love using Hoola also as a transitioning shade on the eyelid. So I'm just going to pop my brush on and I'm just going to pop it in the crease. But we all know that Hoola is actually very popular to contour. But again, inner products are really that universal enough that you can pop it wherever you want. So I'm just going to create a slightly more defined crease for La Roche over there, and that's just with the Hoola bronzer. As simple as that. Okay. She's actually wearing the toasted today. So I'm just going to do it on the other side. Cool. And then, definitely, for sculpting, we're going to contour now. So actually, I can also say, especially when it comes to your darker shades, always start off light, build up until you get your desired shades. So I'm just going to add slightly more, so that you can automatically see the more you layer it, the more intense her. You can actually see on this side of her face, she looks much more sculpted and more rounded on the other side.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do it on this side as well. So I'm just going to pop some birdie face. Cool. That way. So if you need, and I know, we enhance our facial structures. So I get a double chin also now and then. So we can just pop it on and then just blend in. So you just bronze it down. So that's the best way for me. And Hoola is serious. So the shade as well, it's the perfect neutral shade because it's not too warm and it's not too cool, meaning it doesn't go more to the orange and it's not on the cooler tone on the cool side, which is more a blue undertone. This is the perfect neutral bronzer that will fit anybody.
And we can fold them.
You can. We do have it, like I say, in different shades as well. We've got the normal Hoola, we've got Hoola light, we've got Hoola toasted, and also Hoola caramel. I'm using the Hoola caramel.
Please report to cosmetics. They're from Priority Cleaner to Cosmetics.
Then I'm also just gonna define her cheekbones, and I'm just going to add the highlighter. So we've got 3 different highlighters. We've got Dandelion Twinkle, we've got Cookie, and we've got Tickle. I'm using Tickle today, so I'm just going to add some definition over there for the vision. So you can easily see it just brings it together. I know you've got the cookie, so I want you actually just to swatch that and then see. And especially for your warmer skin tone, that's Tickle. So for the warmer skin tones, I prefer the Tickle because it's got that pink gold iridescence. The cookie is more going on to the silver, and for the warmer skin tone, it can look a bit ashy. The Professional Power Powder.
Yes.
Yeah!
We are happy.
So this is a translucent setting powder.
Baked at.
Yes, you know. And I'm literally going to pass it around. I want you guys to feel and touch and see what the texture is all about. So this powder is also infused with finely mold powders to sit and also yes. It's not so yet, right? So you are the exclusive group that gets to try it out. Next week it will be in store. Only one shade. It's only in one shade, and it's ideal for all skin types and all skin tones.
Is an applicator that comes with it?
Unfortunately not, because you've got your sponge.
I like a buffer.
So I'm going to use my...
But can I ask you, as you get older and you start getting fine lines,
Yes.
is it still okay to wear translucent powder? Because they definitely are used to translucent
Listen.
and without, and I definitely have to put glasses on when I run away because I could see the powder and the fine lines
So-
accentuated.
It depends also, that's why this one is called a power powder, because it's triple finely mold powders that wouldn't sit in the fine lines. So the best way, I've got it on my sponge, and I'm just pressing it down on my hand. And I'm going to do it on this side. So I'm going to start from the nose, work up and out.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
I'm just going to turn it that way. You can actually... I've used it underneath. And on, you can literally see...
Yeah. Wow.
It doesn't give you a grey cast. It doesn't give you flashback as well. It doesn't give you...
And I think that's the new trend, the flashback, but I don't like the way it's foundation takes off and then it's white.
White underneath.
Yeah.
Like, so you can see, and literally it goes...
Is it photo friendly?
It is. We, so they actually tried it yesterday on taking pictures because they had training yesterday. So they tried it out yesterday and they could actually see that there was no flashback. Because the flashback is the biggest problem. When you set a loose powder, it actually pronounces or defines the under eye or texture. For me, the texture was also a big thing because I don't want to see my texture. And this doesn't put emphasis on the texture as well. So I'm going to start again from the nose and work.
And then when you spray the setting sort of spray on afterwards, does it not
Make splatters or
clog or anything? No.
so that's why the setting spray, the professional, works very well with this because the setting spray also contains small blurring powders, a polymer powder, and that
to the plate. Oof, this is a plate.
A plate and a half.
A plate and a half. Cute. Do you want to pose quickly? Can't wait. It's gonna look nice on my YouTube. Benefit event was so fun. I even lifted the pool.